Ladies and gentlemen, you are standing at the threshold of a new day, a new beginning, a new opportunity to reshape your life. It is within you the power to break free from the chains of negative thinking that have kept you bound for so long. You might not have realized it, but the very thoughts that you entertain in your mind are the architects of your reality. Your thoughts shape your world, and it is time to take responsibility for the thoughts that you allow to occupy your mind. Today we will explore how to kill the negative thinking that holds you back and replace it with the thoughts that will propel you forward into a life of abundance, joy, and peace. It all begins with the realization that your thoughts are not just fleeting moments that pass through your mind. They are powerful forces that create your experience. Every thought you think sends out vibrations into the world, attracting circumstances, people, and situations that match the energy of that thought. Your reality is the result of the thoughts you entertain consistently. If you hold negative thoughts, you attract negative experiences. If you hold positive, empowering thoughts, you attract positive and empowering experiences. The key to transformation is in the thoughts you choose to think. To kill your negative thinking, you must first become aware of it. Most people are not aware of the constant chatter that goes on in their minds. They are so accustomed to the negative thoughts that they accept them as part of who they are. But you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. And it is this awareness that gives you the power to choose which thoughts to entertain and which ones to let go of. You must become vigilant, constantly monitoring your thoughts and noticing when they are negative, fearful, or limiting. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, stop. Do not let the thought run its course. Interrupt it immediately and replace it with a thought that is more in alignment with who you want to be. This is not a process that happens overnight. It takes time and practice to change your habitual thinking patterns. But the moment you decide to take control of your mind, you begin the process of transformation. The moment you decide to stop allowing negative thoughts to control you, you take back your power. And when you take back your power, you become unstoppable. The next step in killing negative thinking is to replace it with something positive. You cannot simply stop thinking negative thoughts without replacing them with something else. The mind abhors a vacuum. If you do not replace a negative thought with a positive one, the negative thought will simply come back. But if you replace it with a positive, empowering thought, you begin to reprogram your mind. You begin to shift the energy from one of fear, doubt, and limitation to one of confidence, possibility, and abundance. Start by imagining the life you want to live. Picture yourself living in perfect health, surrounded by loving relationships, abundant wealth, and unshakable peace. Feel the emotions of that life as if it is happening right now. Immerse yourself in the experience of living the life you desire. When you focus on the life you want, you begin to raise your vibration. You begin to align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with that higher frequency. And as you raise your vibration, you begin to attract the circumstances and experiences that match that vibration. But there is a catch. Negative thinking does not simply disappear because you choose to focus on something positive. It takes consistency, persistence, and dedication. The negative thoughts that have been ingrained in your mind for years will not be silenced overnight. They will come up and they will try to drag you back into your old way of thinking. But every time they do, you have a choice. You can either entertain them and allow them to take you down the familiar path of negativity, or you can choose to reject them and replace them with thoughts that align with your desired reality. One of the most powerful tools in killing negative thinking is the use of affirmations. Affirmations are statements of truth that you repeat to yourself in order to change your mindset. They are a way of reprogramming your subconscious mind. When you repeat affirmations with conviction and belief, you are planting new seeds of possibility and success in your mind. These seeds, when nurtured and watered with consistent thought and feeling, will eventually grow into new beliefs that support your goals and desires. Choose affirmations that resonate with you. Choose statements that reflect the person you wish to become and the life you wish to create. Speak them out loud with emotion and conviction. See yourself already living that life. Feel the emotions of having already achieved your goals. As you repeat these affirmations, you are replacing the negative thoughts that have held you back with thoughts that align with your desired outcome. Another critical aspect of killing negative thinking is to eliminate the people, places, and things that feed negativity into your life. You must protect your mind as you would protect your physical body. Just as you would not expose yourself to toxic substances or harmful environments, you must be selective about what you allow into your mind. If you find yourself surrounded by people who are constantly negative, complaining, or doubting your abilities, it is time to set boundaries. Limit your exposure to them and spend more time with people who uplift and inspire you. You must also be mindful of the media and entertainment you consume. Television shows, movies, news programs, and social media can all be sources of negativity. They bombard you with fear, doubt, and a false sense of limitation. If you are serious about killing negative thinking, you must take control of the information you allow into your mind. Choose to focus on content that inspires you, motivates you, and aligns with your vision for the future. When you surround yourself with positivity, your mind begins to reflect that positivity in your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Another powerful technique for killing negative thinking is visualization. The mind cannot distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined. When you visualize yourself living the life you desire, your subconscious mind begins to accept that vision as your new reality. Visualization is the process of mentally rehearsing the life you want to live. It is like creating a mental movie of your future, and the more you focus on it, the more real it becomes. In your visualization, see yourself as confident, successful, healthy, and happy. Feel the emotions of living that life and let them fill your being. The more real the vision feels, the more power it will have to shift your reality. You must also learn to cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to negative thinking. When you focus on what is going well in your life, you shift your focus away from the problems and challenges that seem to dominate your thoughts. Gratitude raises your vibration and shifts your perspective from lack to abundance. No matter how difficult things may seem, there is always something to be grateful for. Whether it is the love of a friend, the beauty of nature, or the simple fact that you are alive, there is always something that can remind you of the goodness in your life. Make it a habit to practice gratitude daily. Keep a gratitude journal and write down the things you are grateful for each day. This simple practice will begin to shift your thinking from negative to positive. The power of thought is immense, and it is through harnessing the power of your mind that you will create the life you desire. When you take control of your thoughts, you take control of your life. The moment you decide to stop thinking negatively and start thinking positively is the moment you begin to transform your reality. It is not enough to simply hope for change. You must actively participate in the process of change by consciously choosing the thoughts that will shape your future. As you embark on this journey of eliminating negative thinking, remember that it is a process, not a destination. There will be challenges along the way, and there will be moments when negative thoughts seem to overpower you. But know this: you have the power to change. You have the power to choose. You have the power to create a life that is filled with positivity, abundance, and joy. The only thing standing in your way is the thoughts you continue to entertain. And you are the master of your thoughts. So from this moment forward, choose to think thoughts that serve you. Choose thoughts that empower you. Choose thoughts that align with the person you are becoming and the life you are creating. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the creator of your reality. The thoughts you think today will become the experiences you live tomorrow. And with each passing day, as you eliminate negative thinking and replace it with thoughts of possibility, you will see your life begin to transform before your eyes. The power to change is within you. The power to create is within you. The power to manifest your dreams is within you. And it all begins with the thoughts you choose to think. The foundation of transformation lies in becoming aware of your negative thoughts and realizing that you are not your thoughts. You are the observer, and you have the power to choose which thoughts to entertain, ultimately taking control of your mental and emotional state. To eliminate negative thinking, it's essential to actively replace limiting thoughts with positive, empowering affirmations. Consistently reaffirming thoughts that align with your desired reality reprograms your mind and shifts your vibration toward success and abundance. Guarding your mind from negative influences, whether from people, media, or environments, is crucial for creating lasting positive change. Surround yourself with positivity and inspiration, and limit exposure to negativity in order to maintain a mindset conducive to growth and manifestation. Visualization and gratitude are powerful tools in killing negative thinking. By regularly visualizing your desired life and practicing gratitude, you shift your focus away from lack and negativity, aligning yourself with the frequency of abundance and positive change. Consistent practice and dedication are key to transforming your reality. Awareness and control of thoughts is the most foundational step toward achieving any meaningful change in life. It is the first key that unlocks the door to transformation, because once you realize that you are the master of your thoughts, you gain the ability to shape your world. Without awareness, thoughts pass unnoticed, running on autopilot, influencing your life in ways that you don't even recognize. But the moment you awaken to the fact that your thoughts are creating your reality, you take the first step toward harnessing the immense power of your mind. Most people go through life unaware of how much power their thoughts hold. They live in a world of reactive thinking, meaning they allow their circumstances, external events, or the opinions of others to dictate how they think and feel. When something good happens, they feel good. When something bad happens, they feel bad. They believe that their emotions are a result of the outside world, but the truth is, their emotions are simply a reflection of their thoughts. Every situation that you face is first experienced in your mind. Your mind filters the events of the world through your personal belief system, and it is this belief system that shapes the way you interpret the world around you. If you believe that the world is a place of scarcity, you will see every situation through the lens of lack. If you believe that you are unworthy of love or success, you will subconsciously sabotage your efforts to attain them. But once you become aware that your thoughts are the cause of your emotional and physical experiences, you realize that you have the power to shift them. This realization is nothing short of liberating. It means that you are no longer at the mercy of your circumstances or the whims of your external environment. You can choose what to think, and ultimately how to feel. The power lies within you. The first step in controlling your thoughts is simply to become aware of them. This is not as easy as it sounds, because our minds are constantly active, and most of the time we are not paying attention to the stream of thoughts that flows through our minds. These thoughts come and go, often without any conscious awareness. You may find yourself ruminating on worries, fears, regrets, or anxieties, often without realizing that these thoughts are not just harmless mental musings, but are actively shaping your experience. They are building your reality brick by brick. But you can take a step back and become the observer of your thoughts. The moment you begin to observe your thoughts, you start to gain control over them. You can begin to notice patterns and catch yourself when negative or limiting thoughts arise. The key to this awareness is mindfulness. By practicing mindfulness, you can train yourself to be present in the moment, to observe your thoughts without judgment, and to detach from them. This awareness creates a space between you and your thoughts, a gap where you can decide whether to entertain or reject them. The moment you detach from your thoughts, you begin to realize that you are not your thoughts, you are the awareness that observes them. Your thoughts are just passing mental events, and you have the power to choose which ones you wish to keep. If a thought arises that is negative, self-limiting, or disempowering, you can simply acknowledge it and choose to let it go. The more you practice this awareness, the easier it becomes to recognize when your thoughts are not serving you, and the easier it becomes to let them go. One of the most common forms of negative thinking is worry. Worry is a future-based thought process that focuses on potential negative outcomes, often without any real basis in reality. People spend a significant portion of their time worrying about what might happen, imagining worst-case scenarios, and allowing their minds to spiral into anxiety. But worry is not a productive or useful thought pattern. Worry only serves to create unnecessary stress and anxiety, and it perpetuates the belief that you are powerless to change the future. But when you bring awareness to this pattern of thinking, you realize that worry is nothing more than a series of imagined fears. You cannot predict the future, and the vast majority of things that you worry about never actually come to pass. In fact, most of your worries are simply stories that you tell yourself about what might happen based on your fears and insecurities. To gain control over worry, you must first become aware of it when it arises. When you notice yourself beginning to worry, pause and take a deep breath. Observe the thoughts and recognize them for what they are, thoughts based on fear and the unknown. Then consciously choose to redirect your attention to something more constructive. This could be focusing on a solution, taking action to address the situation, or simply choosing to let go of the worry altogether. The key is to break the cycle of worry by becoming aware of it and then taking conscious action to shift your focus. Another important aspect of controlling your thoughts is managing negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is the internal dialogue that we have with ourselves, often in the form of criticism, doubt, and judgment. It is the voice in your head that tells you that you are not good enough, that you cannot achieve your goals, or that you are destined to fail. This voice is often the result of past experiences, conditioning, and societal expectations. It is important to recognize that this voice is not your true voice. It is a learned pattern of thinking that does not reflect your true potential. By becoming aware of this negative self-talk, you can begin to challenge it and replace it with more positive, supportive thoughts. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough to achieve this goal," immediately replace that thought with a more empowering one, such as, "I am more than capable of achieving this goal, and I am taking steps toward it every day." The more you practice replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations, the more natural it will become. Over time, this shift in thinking will reshape your self-image and your sense of self-worth. You will begin to believe in yourself and your abilities, and this belief will drive you to take action toward your goals. At the core of thought control is the realization that you are the creator of your own experience. You are not a passive observer of life subject to the whims of external forces. You are an active participant in the creation of your reality. Your thoughts shape your emotions, your actions, and your results. If you consistently think thoughts of fear, doubt, and limitation, you will experience a life filled with fear, doubt, and limitation. But if you consistently think thoughts of possibility, opportunity, and empowerment, you will begin to experience a life filled with abundance, growth, and success. The more aware you become of your thoughts, the more you will realize that you have the power to change them. Every thought is a choice. You do not have to believe every thought that comes to your mind. In fact, most of the thoughts that arise in your mind are not based on truth. They are simply habitual patterns that you have learned over time. But you can choose to change these patterns. You can choose to let go of the thoughts that do not serve you and replace them with thoughts that empower you. As you practice this, you will begin to notice shifts in your emotions and your experiences. You will start to feel more in control of your life and more confident in your ability to create the reality you desire. It is important to understand that the process of controlling your thoughts is not about suppressing or denying negative thoughts. It is about becoming aware of them, acknowledging them, and choosing to redirect your focus toward more positive and empowering thoughts. It is about choosing to be the master of your mind rather than being a slave to it. And as you take control of your thoughts, you will find that your life begins to change in profound ways. Your relationships will improve, your career will flourish, and you will experience greater peace and happiness. The key to this process is practice. Awareness and control of your thoughts is not something that happens overnight. It takes time, patience, and dedication. But the more you practice, the easier it becomes. The more you consciously choose to replace negative thoughts with positive ones, the more your mind will begin to naturally default to empowering thoughts. And as your thoughts shift, so too will your reality. You will begin to attract the circumstances, people, and opportunities that align with your new mindset. And in time, you will realize that you have the power to create the life you desire simply by mastering the thoughts you think. Replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations is one of the most powerful tools available to us in the journey of transforming our lives. The human mind is incredibly dynamic, constantly processing an endless stream of thoughts. Many of these thoughts are not particularly helpful, and a great portion of them may be negative, self-limiting, or filled with doubt and fear. These negative thoughts, though often automatic and unconscious, shape our experiences, emotions, and actions. They create a mental landscape that reflects scarcity, lack, and limitation, influencing how we perceive ourselves and the world around us. The only way to truly change the direction of our lives is to address these negative thoughts directly, replacing them with empowering, positive affirmations that align with our goals, desires, and higher potential. At the heart of this process is the understanding that we have the ability to reshape our thought patterns. Negative thoughts are not inherent truths, they are simply habitual ways of thinking that we have learned over time, often as a result of past experiences, social conditioning, or societal beliefs. Just because a thought arises does not mean it is factual or immutable. We are not bound by every thought that crosses our minds. Instead, we possess the incredible power to replace negative thoughts with thoughts that serve us, thoughts that reflect the abundant, unlimited nature of the universe, and our ability to create the life we desire. When we talk about replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations, we must first understand the power of affirmation itself. An affirmation is a statement that asserts something to be true, something that you want to believe and experience in your life. These affirmations can take the form of simple phrases such as "I am worthy of success," "I am capable of achieving my dreams," or "I attract abundance into my life." The beauty of affirmations lies in their ability to influence the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is like a vast reservoir of memories, beliefs, and emotions, and it operates largely below the level of conscious awareness. It is responsible for creating our automatic responses to situations, and it is deeply influenced by the thoughts we feed it over time. Every thought we think, whether positive or negative, leaves an impression on the subconscious mind. Over time, the accumulation of these thoughts shapes our beliefs and self-image. For example, if we consistently think that we are not good enough, not capable of success, or not deserving of love and abundance, these thoughts become ingrained in our subconscious. As a result, we act in ways that reflect these beliefs. We may self-sabotage, avoid taking risks, or settle for less than we deserve. However, when we consciously choose to replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations, we start to reprogram the subconscious mind, creating new beliefs that are more supportive of our growth and success. The first step in this process is becoming aware of the negative thoughts that we habitually think. This is not always easy, because many of these thoughts are so deeply ingrained that they occur without us even realizing it. However, as we practice mindfulness and self-awareness, we begin to notice when negative thoughts arise. These might manifest as worries about the future, doubts about our abilities, or judgments about our self-worth. Negative thoughts often show up as automatic responses to challenges or unfamiliar situations. The moment we recognize a negative thought, we have the opportunity to challenge it and replace it with a positive affirmation that better reflects our true potential. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough to succeed," you can immediately replace this thought with the affirmation, "I am more than capable of achieving my goals, and I am worthy of success." The act of replacing the negative thought with a positive affirmation is like a mental reset. It interrupts the pattern of negativity and consciously redirects your focus toward what is true, empowering, and uplifting. Repeating this positive affirmation several times with full belief and emotion strengthens the new thought and begins to embed it in the subconscious mind. It is important to note that simply repeating affirmations without belief or emotional connection will not have the same impact. The power of an affirmation comes not only from the words themselves, but from the feelings and emotions that accompany them. When you repeat an affirmation, you must feel the truth of it. You must see yourself as already embodying the qualities you are affirming. For instance, if your affirmation is "I am confident and capable," you must truly feel what it would be like to be confident and capable. You must imagine yourself walking, speaking, and acting with confidence. The more vivid and real the experience feels, the more power the affirmation has to reprogram the subconscious mind. Another key component of replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations is consistency. Like any habit, changing your thinking requires repetition. Negative thought patterns have likely been established over many years, and they won't simply disappear after one or two positive affirmations. In addition to repeating affirmations throughout the day, it is helpful to create a routine or ritual around affirmations. Some people prefer to say their affirmations first thing in the morning, before they even get out of bed, while others prefer to repeat them before going to sleep at night. The morning is a powerful time for affirmations because your mind is still in a relaxed, receptive state. When you start your day with positive affirmations, you set the tone for the rest of the day. You can also write down your affirmations to reinforce them further. Writing has a unique power to embed ideas into the mind. By physically writing your affirmations down, you create a tangible reminder of your desires and intentions. Writing your affirmations also forces you to slow down and reflect on the meaning and emotion behind the words. You can keep a journal where you write your affirmations daily, or you can create a vision board with pictures and phrases that represent your goals and affirmations. A crucial aspect of this process is to focus on what you want rather than what you don't want. The language of negative thinking often centers on fear, lack, or what is missing. It might sound like, "I don't want to be poor," or "I don't want to fail." These thoughts only attract more of the same energy. Instead, focus on the positive qualities you wish to bring into your life. It is also important to make your affirmations specific and aligned with your true desires. General affirmations, while helpful, may not have the same impact as affirmations that are clear and specific to your personal goals. Instead of affirming vague statements like "I am successful," try saying something more specific, like "I am confidently attracting new opportunities that lead to financial freedom." By being specific, you create a clearer vision of what you want to achieve, and your subconscious mind can more easily align with that vision. As you continue to replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations, you will begin to notice shifts in your mindset, your emotions, and your actions. Negative thoughts will lose their grip on you, and you will find yourself thinking more positively and confidently. With time and persistence, affirmations become more than just words, they become your new belief system. They reshape your self-image, boost your confidence, and align your thoughts with your desires. And as your thoughts shift, so too will your reality. Affirmations are not just a tool for changing your thinking, they are a tool for changing your life. Ultimately, replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations is a powerful practice that requires awareness, consistency, and emotional connection. Through affirmations, you have the ability to change the very fabric of your reality. You can reprogram your subconscious mind, shifting your beliefs and thought patterns, and creating the life you truly desire. With dedication and practice, affirmations become a gateway to a new reality, one that is aligned with your highest potential and your deepest desires. Our mind is the most powerful tool we have for shaping our lives. It is the gateway through which we process the world, interpret our experiences, and respond to the challenges we face. The thoughts, beliefs, and emotions that we carry shape our reality and influence how we see ourselves, others, and the world around us. Therefore, protecting our mind and environment is one of the most important things we can do to ensure our mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. The mind, like any other precious resource, requires protection from negative influences and harmful external factors that can sabotage its natural state of clarity and creativity. The environment we live in is deeply interconnected with the state of our minds. Just as a garden requires care and attention to thrive, so too does our mental landscape. If we allow weeds of negativity to grow unchecked, They will dominate our thoughts and disrupt the harmony of our inner world. This is why it is crucial to protect both the internal environment of our mind and the external environment in which we spend our time. Both play a significant role in shaping the way we think, feel, and act. The thoughts that arise in our minds are not solely the result of internal processes, but are also influenced by the people, situations, and energy we allow into our lives. In order to protect the mind, we must first become aware of what we are allowing to enter it. The information, ideas, and energy that we absorb through our senses have a profound effect on our mental and emotional state. Our mind is like a sponge, constantly soaking in stimuli from the external world. The media we consume, the conversations we engage in, the people we interact with, and the environments we inhabit all contribute to the state of our thoughts. If we surround ourselves with negativity, fear, or pessimism, our thoughts will naturally reflect that energy. However, if we deliberately curate the input we receive, focusing on positivity, inspiration, and growth, we can begin to create a more harmonious mental state. One of the first steps in protecting your mind is to carefully manage the information you consume. In the age of technology and information overload, it is easy to be bombarded by negative news, fear-based narratives, and toxic media. Whether it's watching the news, scrolling through social media, or engaging in conversations filled with negativity, these external sources can quickly pollute your thoughts. Constant exposure to negativity, whether it's through disturbing headlines or social media posts filled with fear, hate, or anger, can gradually erode your sense of peace and security. It's important to recognize that much of the news we are exposed to is sensationalized and designed to provoke an emotional reaction. These sources thrive on fear, urgency, and conflict, and if we are not careful, they can plant seeds of worry, anxiety, and doubt in our minds. To protect your mind from the harmful effects of negative media, it is essential to be selective about what you allow into your consciousness. Limit the time you spend consuming negative news or media that doesn't serve your well-being. Instead, choose to engage with uplifting, empowering, and positive content that aligns with your values and aspirations. Whether it's listening to motivational podcasts, reading books that inspire growth and development, or consuming media that fosters a sense of hope and possibility, filling your mind with positive, supportive messages helps to reinforce your own positive mindset. The more positive and constructive information you feed your mind, the more resilient and empowered you become in the face of life's challenges. In addition to managing the media you consume, it is important to evaluate the people you spend time with. The people in your life have a tremendous influence on your thoughts, emotions, and overall energy. If you are constantly surrounded by people who are negative, critical, or draining, it becomes difficult to maintain a positive mindset. Their negativity can seep into your thoughts and cause you to doubt yourself, your abilities, and your potential. People who are pessimistic or who constantly focus on problems rather than solutions can unconsciously pull you into their way of thinking. This is why it is essential to be mindful of the people you allow into your inner circle. Protecting your mind means surrounding yourself with people who lift you up, inspire you, and encourage your growth. Seek out individuals who share your values, who are positive and forward-thinking, and who believe in the power of possibility. Another way to protect your mind is to be mindful of the environments you inhabit. The physical spaces around you have a profound effect on your mental and emotional state. Cluttered, disorganized, or chaotic environments can contribute to feelings of stress, overwhelm, and anxiety. On the other hand, clean, organized, and calming environments can help to promote clarity, focus, and peace of mind. Your home, workplace, and other spaces where you spend significant time should reflect the energy you want to cultivate in your life. Creating an environment that supports your mental well-being is an essential aspect of protecting your mind. Start by decluttering and organizing your space. Get rid of items that no longer serve you or that create unnecessary stress or distraction. Surround yourself with things that inspire you, uplift you, and make you feel good. This could include beautiful artwork, plants, calming colors, or meaningful objects that remind you of your goals and dreams. The environment you create at home or at work can help foster the mental clarity and focus you need to achieve your goals. In addition to the people and spaces around you, protecting your mind also involves being aware of your own inner dialogue. Your self-talk, the way you speak to yourself, has a profound impact on how you feel and how you perceive the world. Negative self-talk, which often manifests as doubt, criticism, or fear, can be incredibly damaging to your mental and emotional health. It can prevent you from taking risks, achieving your goals, or even feeling good about yourself. To protect your mind, you must become aware of your self-talk and challenge any negative or self-limiting beliefs that arise. When you catch yourself thinking or saying something negative about yourself, pause and consciously replace that thought with a more positive and supportive one. For example, if you think, "I'm not good enough to succeed," replace it with, "I am capable, confident, and worthy of success." The more you practice replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations, the stronger your sense of self-worth and confidence will become. Over time, this will help you develop a more empowering internal dialogue that supports your growth and success. The protection of the mind also involves giving yourself space to rest and recharge. In our fast-paced, constantly connected world, it's easy to become overwhelmed by the demands of daily life. Our minds are often overloaded with information, tasks, and responsibilities, leaving little room for relaxation or reflection. However, it's essential to take time for yourself to recharge and refresh your mind. This might involve taking regular breaks throughout the day, engaging in activities that relax and rejuvenate you, or simply giving yourself permission to rest without feeling guilty. When you allow yourself time to rest and recharge, you give your mind the space it needs to reset and refocus, enabling you to tackle challenges with a clear and calm mind. In summary, protecting your mind and environment is about being intentional with the information you consume, the people you associate with, the spaces you inhabit, and the way you talk to yourself. By creating a positive and supportive environment, both internally and externally, you can ensure that your mind remains clear, focused, and resilient. Just as a healthy plant needs proper care, nourishment, and protection from harmful elements, so too does your mind require conscious attention and protection to thrive. Visualization, gratitude, and consistent practice are three essential pillars in the art of personal transformation and manifesting the life you desire. These practices are not just abstract concepts, they are powerful tools that, when used consciously and consistently, can radically change the way we think, feel, and act. They work in harmony with one another to shape your reality, allowing you to align your inner world with the outer circumstances you wish to experience. While each of these practices, visualization, gratitude, and consistent practice, has its own unique benefits, they also complement one another, creating a potent combination that can lead to profound shifts in your life. Visualization is one of the most powerful techniques for reprogramming the subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is responsible for creating the bulk of our experiences, and it operates largely beneath the surface of our conscious awareness. It is through visualization that we can influence the subconscious to align with our conscious desires. By vividly imagining the outcomes we wish to manifest, we impress those desires upon the subconscious, which in turn begins to guide us toward those outcomes. Visualization works because the mind does not distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined. When you close your eyes and vividly imagine a specific outcome, whether it is achieving a goal, experiencing a moment of success, or manifesting something material, the brain begins to treat that imagined scenario as if it is happening right now. As you engage in this process, your brain releases the same neurochemicals it would if the event were real, strengthening neural connections that align with your desired outcome. This is why athletes, successful entrepreneurs, and high achievers across various fields often employ visualization techniques to mentally rehearse their success. They are programming their minds for success by creating a mental image of their desired future, and in doing so, they are actively attracting that future into their lives. The key to effective visualization is not just imagining the outcome, but experiencing it with all of your senses. For example, if you want to manifest a new job, visualize not only what the job looks like but also how it feels. Imagine yourself walking into your new office, shaking hands with colleagues, or receiving an offer letter. Feel the excitement, the pride, and the gratitude that comes with achieving this milestone. Engage all of your senses. What do you see, hear, smell, and touch? By making your visualizations as real and detailed as possible, you are sending a powerful message to your subconscious mind, signaling that this is the reality you are claiming for yourself. It is also essential to visualize regularly and with consistency. Just as any habit or skill takes time to develop, the practice of visualization requires consistent effort. When you practice visualization daily, you reinforce your commitment to your goals and desires. Visualization is a form of mental programming, and like any program, repetition is crucial. Spend time each day visualizing the future you wish to create, and over time you will begin to notice changes in your thoughts, behaviors, and even external circumstances. The more you visualize, the more you will begin to believe in your ability to achieve your goals. Your confidence will grow, and your actions will become aligned with your inner vision. Alongside visualization, gratitude is one of the most transformative practices for shifting your mindset and attracting positive energy into your life. Gratitude is the act of acknowledging and appreciating the good that is already present in your life. It is a practice of focusing on what you have rather than what you lack. When you cultivate an attitude of gratitude, you shift your focus away from scarcity, worry, or dissatisfaction, and instead align yourself with abundance and fulfillment. The energy of gratitude is magnetic. It attracts more of what you are grateful for into your life. Gratitude is not just a feel-good practice, it has tangible effects on your brain and body. Studies have shown that when you express gratitude, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin neurotransmitters that are associated with happiness and well-being. This chemical shift not only boosts your mood but also helps to rewire your brain, creating a more positive outlook on life. When you make gratitude a regular practice, you train your brain to focus on the positive aspects of life, and over time, this shift in perspective leads to greater happiness, fulfillment, and success. One of the most powerful ways to practice gratitude is through a daily gratitude journal. This simple but effective tool allows you to reflect on the things you are grateful for each day, no matter how big or small. It could be the love and support of friends and family, a beautiful sunset, a moment of peace, or an opportunity that has come your way. By writing down what you are grateful for each day, you train your mind to notice the abundance that already exists in your life. You also begin to see patterns of gratitude that help you recognize how much you truly have. Over time, this daily practice helps you shift from a mindset of lack to one of abundance, opening you up to even more blessings. In addition to keeping a gratitude journal, it is important to express gratitude in the moment. Whether it is thanking someone for their kindness or simply appreciating a beautiful moment during the day, expressing gratitude in real time reinforces the positive emotions that come with acknowledging the good in your life. The more you practice gratitude, the more natural it becomes to notice the blessings that surround you. Gratitude becomes a mindset, a way of being, and a magnet for more positive experiences. While visualization and gratitude are powerful on their own, they are most effective when combined with consistent practice. Consistency is the key to lasting change. The process of transformation does not happen overnight, and the habits you are trying to cultivate must be practiced regularly to become ingrained in your life. Just as you would work out your body to build strength and endurance, you must work out your mind and soul to build the mental and emotional resilience needed to create the life you desire. Consistent practice involves integrating visualization and gratitude into your daily routine. These practices should not be viewed as one-time activities or occasional exercises, but rather as daily rituals that are woven into the fabric of your life. Start each day by visualizing your goals and expressing gratitude for the blessings in your life. As you go about your day, stay mindful of your thoughts and emotions, and whenever you find yourself focusing on what is lacking or negative, redirect your attention to what you are grateful for and reimagine your desired future. At the end of the day, take a moment to reflect on your progress and acknowledge the ways in which you are moving closer to your goals. Consistent practice is about showing up every day with faith and determination, knowing that every step you take is bringing you closer to the life you envision. Another powerful way to practice consistency is to build habits that support your goals. This could involve setting specific, achievable milestones that keep you on track. For example, if you are visualizing yourself as a successful entrepreneur, create a daily routine that includes tasks like researching your market, networking, or working on your business plan. Break down your larger goals into smaller, manageable steps that you can take every day. In addition to daily practice, it is important to approach each practice with patience and persistence. Transformation takes time, and there may be days when you feel discouraged or when results seem slow to manifest. However, it is important to trust the process and continue practicing visualization, gratitude, and consistent action. Visualization, gratitude, and consistent practice are three key ingredients for creating the life you desire. When used together, these practices work in synergy to shift your mindset, align your energy, and move you toward your goals.